FURIA are only here to put a middle finger in their face and to disrespect. They've been doing it all damn day, baby. Let's see if we have more. Pistol round on the way. FaZe are taking mid and FURIA are rushing A.
Flash out. Contact made. Even the lower place spotted. In they come. Rain's gonna go pushing through. Down to Clown. Gonna meet them in the middle. Ooh, swooped up by Safe. Swinging out with the P250. broky now emerging. Couple of quick taps and broky set them up to win the pistol. Dropping Yuria in B. Uh-oh. They're on the bomb. They're all lining up. That's it. Put enough bodies in front of the problem and it's not a problem anymore. Drop can't do a thing. And that there is FaZe winning the pistol on the back of broky's quick thinking.
All right, that's one way to do it. You guys rush B, we'll plant A. Wait, no, wait. What? Not like that. Not like that. It was a try. Maybe it was even a nice try. Maybe in prac it worked, but in the officials or FaZe, they just run wild. They win all their A fights and they get there in time to stick the defuse. Nice shots from broky, ropz, pistol beast. ropz stole the last, but there's certainly no complaints. All right, now we're back, and you know broky's getting loud. He's get the fist bump in. You know he's pretty quiet in interviews, but he's trying his best to get in FURIA's head. Easier said than done. And 4 rifles for FURIA, with the exception of Keserato. They're doing it again, but this time with more men on ramp.
broky, once again, is that first point of contact to win a fight for FaZe. They don't even know about Rain down here underneath Palace. Now, they do have a molly on Yuri, but he's not throwing it. He doesn't want to get caught pulling a nade. Now that molly goes in. Rain just smokes it. Doesn't even give the peek up. That is the ultimate. That's the ultimate middle fingering right there. They know he's under. They knew he was under, and yet still cut down, it would appear.
I guess they thought he was in the smoke.
broky. Gonna cross now. They're gonna try to get in. They do get past him. karrigan takes one to the dome before dropping the bomb. Setting up FaZe nicely to find this conversion. Low HP on karrigan. You kind of want to just put this one to rest. Don't even want to let it come down to a retake. Keserato, he's seeing something. There's him nailing broky, but cannot follow up. Can't get any more done.
All right. FaZe 2-0. And FURIA on an eco now. They get rid of that little rifle ramp rush, and you know, you respect FURIA for going for it. Mate, their Mirage has been exciting. You know, it's obviously FaZe's go-to. It's the handshake map for the end of the series, as we called it in Inferno. But FURIA are not going to be out of their depth in any sense of the word here on Mirage. A team that love to win with triple orbs, sometimes even with one rifle in those cheeky buy rounds where someone will give Art an AK and he'll just go wild. Right now, Deegs try and poke their way out middle. broky's gone under. ropz been seen, and Twist is trying to wreck him. ropz even pushes top mid to find 2. broky wins his, and it's as clean as you would have wanted for FaZe, and that will not be jinxed. FURIA coming back in with a rifle round, and already these are flying by, Harry.
Flying by, but now they might get a little more interesting. There might be a little more intrigue. These guns will be donned again by the FURIA boys. Something that's kind of cool with Safe, right, is, you know, we kind of talk about how for him and Drop, like, both of them aren't super experienced, especially, like, the thing that's wilder for Safe is that he's like pretty old. He's 27, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. And I believe he turns 28 this year. So
yeah, every year.
Well, no, but I mean, like, you know, he hasn't had his birthday to recently turn 27. Hugo, come on now. I'm helping out with the numbers as best I can. I'll come back to this point because it's been sidelined. It's been derailed. ropz now inside of the A site will get tested. Twist holds on to the catwalk, and they're starting to flood in towards this A site. ropz shrinks himself down to the size of a small fruit. Oh, here it is. Sow them seeds, baby. Yeah. ropz with 3. And there's 4 on the board for FaZe Clan.
Fellas, our seeds fruit. Find out now. There's a poll below, but yeah, beautiful shots by ropz. I'm trolling you a little bit, Harry.
Also, Hugo,
No, I was
plant seeds and then they grow into the fruit. Obviously, that's the angle I'm coming from. I didn't think I had to.
It was a great line, Harry.
It was a component.
It was a great line, and even greater shots. ropz in the back of the side.
I'm gonna need some great shots after this, man. Right?
Clearly.
ropz 8-0 right now. This is one of his best starts to a game yet.
True.
So often he's been kind of quiet in the beginning.
That's true. Ramp, Nuke, CT side, he was 0-5. Obviously, you know, he picked it up. He wasn't really a liability, and FaZe didn't, you know, struggle in that map all too much, but yeah, there was no one saving them on Inferno with how FURIA were beginning that game. They've now just got this hero gun. This is the classic FURIA Mirage buy. It's art on a hero AK. He bought it himself, though, so you can't even really get at him for it. He saved up, the pennies in the jar. And he's got pistols around him, so FURIA, what do they want to do with it?
The point I was trying to make about safe earlier, right, is considering on his way to 28, which obviously, like, isn't old. I just mean for a CS pro with kind of his level of experience, it's pretty interesting. It's kind of a unique position to find yourself in, right? A lot of the times when they are like an inexperienced player at like the top level, it's because they're super young and fresh, you know, recently birthed.
Yeah, maybe not too recently. That'd be impressive. I mean, compare it to Drop, the other guy added to this roster at the end of last year. He's 18 years old, Harry. It's a speedy one. The Young Gunner twist stops the first, and now they start to flutter in. Their wings clipped, and FURIA chipped away at. It's only Keserato. Get a dig on the way out, buddy. Get some damage. Get something to sit on. But right now, FaZe aren't giving you many chances. Wallbanged by karrigan, and it's a 5-0 start for FaZe and their in-game leader. No, I agree with your point, though. To join your first Tier 1 team at 27 is impressive. Absolutely. You know, most people will have played at the top level before that. And I think a lot of us were waiting for him to join, you know, maybe years ago even, but it just took some time, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, I mean, the reason why I bring it up is because normally with like age, you kind of get like, you know, you develop an idea, you develop as a player, you know, even though Safe...
He's not been playing for that long, if my understanding is correct.
In Global Offensive, no, right? Yeah, I think it was, oh, you're kind of testing me here. I want to say 2019,
yeah,
maybe I'm wrong.
It was very recent. I mean, even Stewie, you know, he's another example of a player who, he won his major like 3 years after he picked up his first game of CS or something silly like that. Smooth is another example. Like, he was Silver 1 when he first started, he says. So, you know, anyone can do it. Most of you probably can't. I couldn't. But anyone could, in theory.
Wow, what an almost heartwarming but very depressing message.
What percent of people make it? Not many. But you won't know unless you try. I have a backup plan. Always nice. I don't. Maybe
You're sending such mixed messages. Yeah, I don't think life counseling or whatever's in your remit, Hugo.
But you printed me that award.
Certificate, yeah, from British London. His drop holding lower. broky in the window. And a slow mid-creep for FURIA, who are getting dealt a bit of a taste of their own medicine here, right? Like, FaZe is saying, oh, it's not nice when you start off 0-5, is it? Let's see if they're able to keep it up.
Mid-shot attempted, but now the window smoke's faded, and it's been replaced with a Molotov. broky peeks through, he had to drop, and he escapes the smoke and the molly. It's not enough to contain this guy. He's going to go back to that A site. That's where the execute's coming in. Got to be very careful. He's blocking smokes, 21 health, mate. You don't have a lot of it. Got to be careful. Molly comes in, broky. Got to dodge that one. Won't risk it anymore, but he's left himself a nice tasty gap on the jungle with that block smoke. Oh, good shot, but Rain comes in with a double prior to it, and they're dropping in 20 seconds. broky inside of the smoke, nice shot, picks him out of the air from Safe. 1-on-2 now in what was a 1v4. Safe is trying to ace to save FURIA. Oh.
Unfortunate timing there as he's wrapped up through ramp by twists. And so the flawless streak continues for FaZe Clan, 6-0.
It's really nice, isn't it? FURIA starting T-sides, you know, not as impressive openers, right? Like, it was CT Inferno, how they completely shredded that game. I wonder, you know, not to say that FURIA wouldn't have won the game, but I wonder what would have happened if they started T-side there. Would have been a very different beginning, would have been a very different FaZe, who weren't tapered off immediately. But even on Nuke, FURIA scraped 5 rounds, with FaZe being the disruptors, and they're going back for it.
Nades exchanged, but there's broky dead after 1. Bit more damage done. karrigan's able to hold it, but it's going back and forth. It's still up in the air. Rain's doing what he can, but it's not enough. That's an out bomb planted. karrigan and Drop left in this one. Both very low. Nade, not needed. Twists beats him to it. I mean, why stop the beating them to it there? Beat him again. Here's karrigan alone at ramp. Trying to play around this bomb. Oh, that molly. Oh, no, he's running through. His toes are hot. His palms are sweaty. They're on the bomb, and he can't do anything.
Yeah, nice round out of FaZe. I got wild, didn't it? Smokes dropping in the middle of the site. Lots of quick trades on that split. FURIA forcing up a couple of guns into a low econ round, but FaZe, in the madness, they survive. They hold on, don't they? And this is a very different FaZe. This is the FaZe that we saw on Nuke, who won't be flustered in these scary mid-round scenarios. That nade not needed. And the wrap round for karrigan denied in the clutch. Default plant did him no favors, though. And here we go. FaZe are building, Harry. 7-0. Is there any stopping them? Right now, Vitality outside is still going on. No clue what this means until results are in. No guarantees for anyone or anything.
Yeah, I mean, here's something I'll say, right? Like, whenever you see a team being as aggressive as FURIA were at Inferno, it's so unorthodox that it's kind of... You've never really seen it played like that before. Whereas when you get to the more standard maps where aggression does come in, oftentimes it's around ideas that you have at least experienced. Maybe not as often as FURIA like to run them, but you've at least got ideas... Oh, the
it bounced!
Through the molly! Oh my god!
What happened? What on earth? You saw it bounce.
That is heartbreaking. How did that just happen? It went through the Molotov. Please, Val, please, if you're watching, that's got to be on the list.
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was even a bug. I think he just threw it early, to be honest. Like,
I don't know.
We'll need to see it back.
Yeah,
Usually, the bug that we see is the one where it blooms, but it doesn't put out the molly. Oh dear, I mean, FaZe cannot be blamed for losing this round, I don't think, but FURIA have got to capitalize upon the situation.
That was also ropz' first death.
Oh.
And out of all the ways for it to go. But the round's not over yet. karrigan, out in middle, could find a little timing.
Oh, he's very open, if anyone swung. karrigan to see him, doesn't look like it. karrigan holding the cross instead. He finds that swing. This is a 2-on-5, and now I'm getting interested. ropz hit the lurk, though. They have no idea he snuck up, and now they can plant open for him. ropz in position. Risky plant, but it comes in. karrigan can't stop them. Warp will snuff him out, and broky will save. FURIA on the board. It's about time.
Not every day you see it go like that in mid. In fact, this might be the only day you see it go like that in mid. And so you're going to capitalize on it if you're FURIA. You know, I am still impressed that FaZe, in spite of all of that, were able to even get this into a spot where they were considering going for it. broky keeping his eyes on the AWP, doesn't want to let them save it, but Drop was there as the third man to retrieve it. I almost don't like that they swung the AWP there. You know, like, because you had 3 alive, that would have been a chance to, you know, not really make money, but you're not really losing money either. You kind of leave that round at like a neutral profit, revenue streams, advertisements. I don't know how any of it works,
no,
but
fine.
Look, point is, it just became very expensive when maybe it didn't need to be.
Yeah, I think what happened in window, honestly, was just they threw the smoke you know, in a place that it had yet to bloom, and I guess you could use the word early.
Did you see the angle safe was just peeking?
Yeah, I've seen players using that as an event. You can see them walk up middle. Well, he doesn't need the info, just checks the smoke. When you get molly behind boxes, though, you can be assured something's happening, someone's doing something somewhere. And somehow, safe will hit the shot. Art's 0-8. No better time to come alive than this round. 5-on-4, FURIA have a lot of the map open. They can boost window. They love to do this play. And no one's even there to watch them. FaZe rely on their bomb site holds, but that gives holes to FURIA to exploit. So they can get behind.
Ballsy position from Twists. If it works, he'll be able to fight Con like he's dreaming of. If it doesn't, he might just die to KScirato swinging ramp, and that swing comes in now. Twists only with a tag. This A-hold's gonna fall to the responsibility of Rain. Oh, the timings getting missed. KScirato, along with Safe, have walked this round over the finish line.
I just sat in window the entire time. He got all that real estate, and while that's obviously nice, the rest of FURIA do it without him. They just charge into A. God, these timings not getting any better. broky's missed it. They're out cat. He might be giving Art his first kill. broky back turned. Art sneaking in, and it's very close.
Art is the kind of guy who would knife this, but I doubt. Oh no, he's trying to figure it out. Art's like, how can I do it?
He's 0-8 and he wants his first
have a kill yet. Yuri's baiting for him. Oh my god.
Yes.
Come on. Let's go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Because it's not just...
I just knew it. Like, you just know when it's Art there. Like, if that's any other player in the world, they probably don't do that. Like, maybe it goes through your mind for a second and you go, oh, lol, I could knife him, but why take the risk, right? Not Art. Like, the moment he saw he had the drop on him, Art's brain immediately goes to knife that man.
And I love his team because they just play for it. Yuri could swing broky there, but he's just jiggling. He's just shooting.
Now, that's a pug, and you're calling, I'm going for the knife. Your teammate's swinging every single time.
And it's money. It gets in your opponent's head. It guarantees the orbs out. So many good reasons. broky's got his revenge. It will not go unpunished. It will not go forgotten. 5-on-4 for FaZe.
I've poked the bear. Now the bear is angry.
That will happen. Roll back.
Ain't no cuddly McStuffins.
Was that your childhood bear?
Was. KScirato out through ramp. Raid.
Nice.
Deal with him, but there's a lot more where that came from. Two more seeping through. Rain's dropped the smoke, trying to give the illusion that he's still playing around it, and they were burned by this last time, so that's a nice bit of conditioning out of Rain. Good for the double. And even though they lose broky over at B, drop will fall, leaving it all on the AWP of Safe.
He's been good, man. He's been going for 1v5s, but this one's not going to happen. Someone saves broky's AWP, that's nice. Otherwise, it's going to be a FaZe round anyway. Question is, can you save? Right now, it's looking like a no. Safe's got to hit a banger. They're walking in. Oh, close shot. And Rain won't let him get away with it. I love the move from Rain. Good protocol, right? Spotted on that brick under. Gets a kill. And because they're contacting ramp, they can't trade. They're all out in the open. A player's wide apex. He gets a kill. Goes up the ladder. Gets another kill. Drops back down the ladder. You know, he's all over the place. He's keeping them guessing. The whole time FaZe is setting up flashbangs for Rain to do exactly that. Yeah, this CT side is really nice. And FURIA a bit off maybe more than they can chew. They may have had the upset map, the surprise success on Inferno, but here on Mirage, they've got nothing.
Oh, Rain, they've seen you now, bud, and you're going to get spammed out. Oh.
2 kills and knives. And
only kills via BS. Now ropz tucked in jungle. That molly's going to trap him in, but his teammate extinguishes it, giving ropz a little more room to breathe. Now here they come. ropz with this up. They're boosting up. They're boosting over. ropz holds on for it, and Art's on the receiving end of this AW. Now karrigan at the stairs. Trying to play around their own smokes. Trying to use it against FURIA. Will get caught attempting to come through. 3 on 4. FaZe have still got every reason in the world to float the idea of giving this one a go. But if nothing presents itself soon, it will just be a save, and they start to bow out. So FURIA are on to a third.
The money makes their mind up for that one, right? As you said, they poked their head in, but with no instant kills, karrigan looks at the cash. He goes, nah, boys, we need it. We don't want to let FURIA in and pull back this 8-7. May as well immediately rebuy and try and quell this. Would be a great time for a tactical pause for FaZe, right? Like, go for a break, talk to Robban. Don't let FURIA build in off the back of it. It's what FURIA were doing on Inferno, right? They would be winning all those rounds. They went 9-0. They lost a round. They immediately called a pause just to make sure you can maximize how one-sided this game could be, because there's no guarantee.
It's bold as well, having knifed broky. I'm still just going to throw that one out there, because essentially what Art is trying to do is accomplish what tens of thousands of fans can't, what the hundreds of therapists FaZe have invested in could never do, and that's, you know, get into broky's head.
Ice.
So, you know, the Iceman, as they call him, Art's here with a nice pick, trying to whittle him down.
Colourful imagery. It could be a colourful comeback if FURIA can put more orange on it. Double ramp setup for FaZe, changing things up, leaning heavy B. FURIA love these B rushes, these spawn-based B rushes. It's a slower one though. No guarantee here. Art's double AWPing T-side. Of course he is. He's been mad, this T-side. It's been crazy, but it might work. Safe, wall banged. Very close by Rain. Just going to make sure that AWP can do no more. Smoke it out. Meanwhile, mid's getting taken from lower. FURIA don't have to commit with their A default. They can regroup. And so they shall. Flashes on ramp. But because FaZe have this setup, that flash is kind of blatant, really. FaZe should realize that with no one pushing off of it, this might just end B. They had a triple B, now they have a 0B. Market has to hold CT, and Twist is about to get smoked off.
karrigan makes contact. He knows they're going B-wood. Twists would love a one and done drop. It's a little ugly, but he does get it. Oh, clean for Twists.
Oh, this is strange.
Okay. Drop a seed in, and broky's doing turns. Oh, I got stuck in a really high pitch. Now, safe. Moving out of the apartments. ropz been boosted. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. And now it is just this two-man retake that might never come to fruition. They're just going to save it.
Oh, dude, I don't know how, but that flash did kind of bait bait FaZe over into that A stack. They had 3 on B to start. They held for ages. They saw an AWP Palace. They saw a guy ramp. And, you know, it was just an early default for FURIA, taking mid from under. And I guess FaZe got scared of this con split. They stayed heavy deep A, and they played TT Spawn. It's fine having, you know, that lack of info middle, but that's what it can do to you sometimes. It can put the fear in you. Twist, really nice try, gets one, hits this beautiful burst on the short player, but by that point his B site had been lost. Nice, first bullet as well. Second one was just in case. But yeah, no flank out under either. FURIA are walking back into this game, slow but steady.
Yeah, a little partial investment now. FURIA have managed to break FaZe's money. Oh, this is a little Vitality-esque boost. Back when Masuta first joined, they would frequently throw him up in this position. But now Twist is looking to give FURIA a bit of the old motion sickness.
The old shaky wakey. And now the fakey for... Oh, he throws his nades into B. He's kept someone here, but we still have this boost set up. We still have ropz holding con with the orb. He checks mid. That's a blinder for Yuri. My God. broky luckily was playing with ropz, so he can immediately grab that orb and reroute it. He wanted to peek window, but he gets mollied off. CT going in instead, leaning B as the bomb goes through apartments. I thought this was going to be A. Wherever they're going to need to make their mind up, that smoke is at least giving room for Twist to stay on the boost. If he jumps up triple, this orb will see him. Instead, he does the opposite, drops off and goes back safe. Flash forces shots. That's huge info for FaZe. They now know this should be an A hit.
Yeah, that's a great info flash, right? You know about the ramp component now, Twists. Whoa, they're a lot closer than broky was ready for. They've played through the con smoke, and he was expecting a little more respect here. karrigan and Twists. Well, karrigan may as well give it a look in. He's justified. Over. Almost makes it a double.
One.
But instead it is just Twists. Is he going for it? Yeah, he went through like he wanted to, and he's still mentally battling with himself.
Oh, now
he's defo interested. With karrigan brought down to just 1 point of health. There's already a lot of time ticked off this bomb, and I think Twists knows it now that this one is undoable, so he will just save. At a bare minimum, karrigan, if he keeps coming in over the illusion that this is going to be attempted, he might die to the bomb. But even he started to turn around now, realizing that it is just this save.
Oh, karrigan could have won the whole round, Harry. If he got that double kill, if he finished the job, finished his dinner, suddenly there's a plate for FaZe to take. A 9th round, perhaps. Instead, we're looking at the B stream. It's Vitality, it's Outsiders, and Vitality are ready to 2-0. It's not done. We know Outsiders like to long out these games, and Vitality's buy is a bit mishmash. But if they close this, Harry, if they 2-0 this series, this day, this third spot is rife for FaZe. It's set up. But at the same time, FURIA are pulling this comeback. As said earlier, nothing is guaranteed. We're going to have to wait to see how things shape up. But what a day, what an opportunity if Vitality take that 2-0.
FaZe could still make this a really good CT side if they win this round. Right, they're all in once again. Kind of the nature of this CT side once the T's get the ball rolling, and FURIA had no issue doing that, streaking together these rounds. So this is kind of the moment where we decide, is this a very, very close first half? Is this a competitive third map? Or are FaZe teed up for a delayed victory? Are they in pole position in a big way moving into that second half? It's a slow mid-crawl for FURIA on 2. The rest of the gang all back outside of ramp and palace. They throw their own smoke over towards top gon, giving a bit of a veil for FURIA to move behind.
Oh, no way Rain wins that. That should not happen. Not a bullet connects. And in an instant, 3 kills do, all for FaZe. 2 on 5. Just trying to live at this point, just trying to get back involved, and ropz done it. He's done it right, 2, almost the 3rd. If that was it, there was hope. There was a chance. Instead, saffee's got to run the route round to B with 15 to do it. He has to insta-stick. There is time for this round, but there isn't a chance with karrigan here. Safe has to go right for the bomb plant, and, well, karrigan hears every step. He's even going to go for the knife. Why not? Send it back in the back. And that is it for FaZe. 9 rounds. You can't knife them without making them want to knife you back. We love it. Now 1 round left on the half. FURIA, they've dangled their feet in the water, but FaZe are biting back.
Rather interestingly, you know, we talk about how these results swap up based on the outcome of that other match. Yeah. Vitality are 1 round away from 2-0ing Outsiders. That would send FaZe through to 3rd.
Regardless. Well, what an exciting time to be a FaZe fan. You still want them to win anyway. They don't know that.
They don't know that, right? They're playing like they need to win this game in order for everything to fall into place still.
And a reminder.
And I mean, also, it's not over yet. Yeah, you know, I said they're 1 round away. Yeah, we all know how hard it is to get that 1 round versus Outsiders. So you still want the victory here just for peace of mind. Twists, He's silent. Is he trapped in a box? No, he isn't.
Oh,
he's on with a double.
wow.
Helped out by broky. He's torn through FURIA. KSGO now all alone. 10 bullets left in the AK and shot in the back by broky from Cat. It's a 10-5 half for FaZe Clan. They soldier ahead. FURIA have now got their work cut out for them, coming back again in another second half. Well, we're right back in, 10-5 for FaZe Clan. Up in the lead. During that little timeout, Vitality, they were able to 2-0 the Outsiders. And so what that means is that FaZe are going to the playoffs, regardless of if they win this map or not. Now, the guys in the server don't know that part yet. Obviously, they've been sat waiting to get into this second half of play. They're still approaching this. They're still emotionally invested in this, as though everything's on the line and they need this win. Let's see if they're able to get it. It's going to be quite the roller coaster. Vitality fans might not have been happy with their team, but FaZe fans certainly are. There's the opener for KSGO and Safe, but the response is in. Oh, Safe's clean with the USP. Just broky left to beat. This was the man that got stabbed in the back. This was the man that got knifed. And now he's out for revenge. This was a 1v3 when the clutch began. Tagged and finished off by Arts Molotov. It's FURIA donning a 6th.
Yeah, FaZe fans may be celebrating tonight, but FaZe have yet to begin. They don't know, Harry. They don't know. And now they've got to fight back with a pistol, staring them down the barrel from FURIA. Nice little tucked A defense, Safe. We always say AWPers are great with pistols. This guy's no exception to the rule. Hit some bangers, and FURIA stop the clutcher. Now it's a force for FaZe. They want to get on the board early, break that money, win the force war. Nades in window, couple of them, but already that player has left. Yuri re-rotates to connector, and karrigan sees his toes. Will he tickle them though? Tech round the corner, baiting 4. His team as they spill out of Palace. He'll die to Yuri. That nade's nice, but Safe escapes just about. More nades, and they're even better results, at least for FURIA. KSGO's shooting at the right place. Rain hasn't got long left to go. broky is somehow here, but it shouldn't be a worry.
Oh! Oh, that's such a just gross kill. Like, the season isn't meant to work like that. FURIA are up on a 7. They get the conversion. They keep it flawless. Also, I've seen people ask, I didn't realize that this was something that wasn't known, but folks have been saying, like, oh, how don't they know? Like, surely they just check. Like, they have phones, lol. They just have a break.
No, they don't.
Obviously, they don't.
School. Give me a phone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
well, it's competition. Like, obviously, their phones are taken away at the start of a game, and they don't get it back till the end of it.
Oh,
so,
no. Vac sucks molding now. No phones. But yeah, that's, no, that's definitely an important
just to
detail.
clarify, though, like, you know, maybe you don't know that. Maybe you're a new viewer. So there you go. Phones taken off of them.
Yeah, no communication with the outside world. Robin, the coach, the only guy who can comm with them, also in a noise-cancelling headset. They have no communication with anyone but the admins. And the admins ain't giving up squat.
Literally, an asteroid could be on the way right now, and these guys would be blissfully unawares. So, here we go. Little eco round for FaZe Clan.
Righty ho, we just got some Deegs wandering around the place. Strolling into the B site. And no flash to do it, so you'd expect FURIA to have a bit of a mow down here. Drop. It's not an easy spot to play Bianca. It's not a fun life, but multi-killing would be a way to do it. Deagle for art. Dumping what little util he has just to stall this play out. Drop can even go back up if he wants, but he knows jumping all the way to balcony will be heard, and that's an easy clear, so sits below the car as FaZe reroute down to A. Coming in from Con. Oh, short as well. It's a bit of everything. It's all over the place. Rain's getting picked, the rifles running wild, and one Deeg is all they'll get. FaZe need to die, and if there were any team to not give them that satisfaction, it might be FURIA. Even kills are only going to delay your death. Don't peek him, don't peek him. Waste his time, waste his money, get the knife.
He could plant. They're running out of. Needs to take the D kill. He prioritizes the money.
That's smart.
I like the mind game of karrigan there, because he knows what they're doing. When he sees them all hiding, he's like, they're trying to kill me after time. Well, I'll make it so they have to kill me, or I get us a bunch of extra money. And he counters their really smart call with the only counter play it has, which is rush a bomb plant with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, if he doesn't have bomb there, FURIA don't face him right, and he lives and he keeps Deagle until next round. He doesn't get his loss bonus, so no money for karrigan. So yeah, he had to stick it, and he knows he's going to get killed during it, but it's just a gamble. Everyone made the right call there, really, and that's what good CS looks like. But still, it's a round for FURIA. I like that they considered going for it. It shows me where their heads are at in such a series. Double AWP for FURIA. It was about time. So we may even see the triple if things get wild. Little flash into the connector. Rain's got to be careful. FaZe want this A split. This is a bit of a classic of the karrigan calling book. But it's very heavy in connector. Not always the case. It's now karrigan on ramp with ropz, throwing the util.
Hands up, Con swung from jungle and CT. Have too many angles to worry about. Smoke's now down. They're hoping that gives them safe passage. And oh my God, it's not safe. It's not safe at all. Oh dear, they are lit up. Only ropz left, and Safe puts on a bit of a show.
He does just fit into this team, doesn't Safe, right? Yes. He's not a passive AWPer where you have this guy sitting, getting a 5-on-4 and sitting back. Like, it's a 5-on-1, he's swinging through smokes. Like, he fits into the FURIA playbook. He's what they need. He is an aggressive guy, and that's so nice to see. When everything's coming together, and then you've got that, like, you just collapse upon ropz. You don't let him try and get weird in the clutch. You know how good Robin can be in these most unwinnable rounds. But yeah, Safe just swings him, doesn't he? Takes every peek he can. Ooh, that was a nice cut for the replay. Right back to the same angle. Serato, he's wrangling with the AK spray. He'll die to Rain, but Safe is here to save the day. 2 for him, bomb loose. Safe will die, and there's ropz as well. Orb at the ground, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, I mean, now he has the whole site to play with. Now he's got a whole 1v2 to play out. Gonna go looking, gonna go hunting for one of these kills. Drop on the CT angle is already past old ropzykins, and so his bedtime might be sooner than we think. Oh, ropz, not ready. And Art will nail the shot. Even if Art didn't, the round was locked in. Drop had made it to an angle that ropz just was not considering. And so FURIA, they're able to respond to that. They're able to get it back under control. Now they've tied this game up at 10-10.
Yeah, this is getting mad as well. I wonder, because if FaZe do lose this, right? What's the reaction going to be immediately? Is it going to be devastation? Only to find out that they're fine, actually. But I guess we'll have to see after, see if they can do it. Elation, definitely, if they can take this victory back, as FURIA have pulled this from 10-5 to an even score. Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, lovely opener. Art's gonna try and get this trade or equalizer. He'll do it some way. With that peek out from short, he's out of there. getting the 4-on-4 back under wraps. FaZe and now regrouping. Sent out of middle, they want nothing to do with it. They're going to set up over in the apartments. Giving all the util to broky. Keep the AWP at the back of the pack. Let karrigan try to go in first. Have ropz and twists there alongside him to trade. Up. Whoa, deleted twists. Good for the opener. Now they're in B. Their problems could get subsided if they deal with drop right now. They would be crystal clear. Instead, he's going to run out, smoke spam karrigan. While all this is happening, KSCERATO's on a big T-spawn wraparound. A 3-on-3 that FURIA can poise for. They can wait, they can lay this trap, and then hope that KSCERATO carries the impact into this retake.
It's just going to take so much time if they're going to go. They're already out. broky stop drop through the market. They have no idea where anyone is, but so much time has elapsed that this flank is an expectation for FaZe. Save with the AWP, might want to save. He's got a bit of money, but not anymore. broky's picked him, and KSCERATO's got to go. This long flank, well, it took too long. Very nice entries for broky in middle and twists in the B-bomb site. I love that kill for drop. He didn't even, I guess he heard the player get E-box, but he never saw him. He was smoked off by the window smoke, and he just swings in, hits the smoke, sprays him down, escapes. But even, that's life of B-Anchor, even doing that isn't enough. Meanwhile, Sprout, they're a map up. That slipped through. I didn't even realize that. A map up over ENCE, who have looked formidable in this group. ENCE have now taken it to 3. Got shot a mic there.
Surprised our Mike. Yeah, there he was.
And so now that's going to 3 maps. The final will be Ancient. If you want to go watch that, it's ESL CSGO C. Oh, no, the stream.
Just realized, though, we probably shouldn't have shown that because, obviously, you can't show sexual content, and Darth Mike is just that in a nutshell.
Oh, he's something to die for, isn't he, that guy? But that's over on C stream. And Sprout going into Ancient as a 3rd map. Impressive for Sprout. It's their 2nd map win. They took 1 off of Outsiders, and now that's the 2nd map taken. So good for them. Still, ultimately, won't change the standings. We already now know our 1, 2, 3 placings. It's FURIA, it's ENCE, it's FaZe, but FaZe don't know that yet, and we're going to see if they can close out this mapping series.
Yeah, I mean, this could certainly, like, legitimize it even more, right? They're going to come in with a fast A play by the look, straight through the molly at ramp, and in they come. Blistering pace set, but it is getting slowed thanks to these AWPs. Twists makes it into the sandwich, but the rest of his team are getting eaten. And they're a tasty meal. A succulent meal. Twists is gone, and the AWPs continue to find impact. It's only ropz left standing in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, you'll notice karrigan didn't by a single nade there. That's how you could tell it was going to be a quick one. He was taking his spawn. He just sped out with the AK, but FURIA make it look lovely. 4 kills and barely a point of damage taken. And now ropz is just left in another impossible clutch. A 1-on-5. He won't get insta-swung. They don't know where he is. He's going to have to wait out. FURIA's on the off angle. ropz sees him. Molotov, dangerous to peek and throw that, but he gets away with it. He's just on damage duty right now, but even then, this is 11, however you like it.
So you're saying ropz doesn't win this?
ropz doesn't win this.
Okay, let's see. Here we are. He's... Yeah, that was the alarm. On the swing, dead right away.
Double peek.
It was actually, you know, counting KSCERATO also at triple. I guess there were 3.
What was that? There was an FPL clip of that happening. Was it FaZe who walks up Con and gets like 3-2-1 and he gets like triple peaked Con? There's a good clip out there. I'm sure some people have seen it. Either way, yeah, lovely. Stellar A-hold for FURIA. The boost over the jungle smoke. The double AWP is right now paying off. They couldn't escape with it last round after that B pop, and maybe it's something FaZe will go back to. A has not been anywhere near as forgiving. It's been part of the reason FURIA have pulled this one back, with safe on triple being such a threat. 22 kills, mid taken, karrigan in window. They want to go B so badly. Oh my god, he's done it.
He has slipped the net. karrigan, round in the palm of his hands here. He could crush it like a bug. Oh, 1.
Yeah.
Any more? 2.
Yeah.
Any more? There's a 3rd. There is a 3rd. They weren't ready for the 3rd. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's all going really wrong. The rotations are in. Rain's up short, but dead after one, and it's only ropz left standing.
He wins this, though.
1 versus 2 over at bench. Looking for a way back in. Nails the shot to safe. Now just karrigan. ropz does not know where to look. Doesn't know where to begin, but there's the ending, up and over. ropz steals that round away. 12 on the board for FaZe Clan as they win. A much-needed round. A clutch out of ropsicle gets them there.
Oh, the triple B. You thought it was enough. He killed 2. He thought he killed the short player, so he thought that was the AWP watching from the back of the site. And really, you can't expect a third. But even not expecting a third, that gets so damn close. So favorable for FURIA. And ropz, you put him in a more tangible clutch, and he will do the dirty. 1v2 to keep this game alive for FaZe. They are trading rounds right now, right? FURIA went on a 5 streak. The last 3 have been just the opposite team taking them back. That means does FURIA steal one right back against FaZe, or will we finally have their economy broken? Because they should be down to itty-bitty pistols unless they force up a couple of guns, maybe some SMGs. This double AWP is expensive, Harry. It's going to cost them. You can see how hyped FaZe are getting. This match means everything to them. It's all they have. 3 rifles. It's a last-ditch buy. You respect it for FURIA. It's so them to buy in these moments. But if they lose it, FaZe are poised to close the series. It's a slowdown. Even FaZe got crippled by that one. Whoever loses this round is broke.
Yeah, I mean, both teams understand like the massive importance of riding on money at this point in the game. When you're this late into a series, when you're this late into a third map, the last thing you want to feel is like it was out of your hands, like money decided it. And for this round, you know, it really could. FaZe are definitely the ones who stand to benefit the most from this position. All thanks to them just being 1 round ahead. This round would essentially guarantee a route to 14, or at least you'd like to think.
There's no guarantees, but yeah, certainly should. FaZe go back to middle. It's been a while. Another con walk. To run and announce it safe in the corner. Oh, he doubles up. That is delicious. That is something for FURIA. 30 seconds. And what the hell do you do here if you're FaZe? They've got no map control. They've got ropz on ramp. They need to work with him. karrigan's got a timing. He's hit window. ropz finds a pick, and karrigan's got a backstab on his plate. Yuri given a second chance to live. broky needs to go. karrigan wins the fight, though. Coming in from catwalk, broky's trying to stop him, but he has the bomb. 15 seconds. Out CT. There's a player here. Drops as well. karrigan's killed 2 and dropped with a backstab. Doesn't matter. The trade is here. This round is unwinnable. Unsalvageable. And the nade from karrigan does it. 3 kills in such a clutch position on that A site. FaZe just had time, but it snuck out from underneath them. FURIA break the money. Oh, mama.
And I mean, here's the thing, like, you know, all of this, you're gonna likely see, no matter the outcome, a lot of emotion, especially on the FaZe Clan side. Yeah. I guess we're just waiting to see whether or not it's positive or negative, right? Because as far as they're still aware, at this point, they're believing that they need a win to keep the fate in their hands.
I hear we're talking to FaZe after this game, right? Regardless, I'd imagine would be the case. So I hope that Heku can tell them live their fate. Even if they lose, it almost would be better in a sense that they lose. They'll be devastated, and then Heku can come on and be like, you made it.
What kind of weird god complex do you have?
That would be cool.
I want to play with karrigan's emotions.
No, but we'll see the live reaction, you know, because FaZe are going to feel like it's out of their hands.
I am God. Here we go, right? It's Deagles, it's a scout, and it's a slow round for FaZe.
I once eliminated a man just to feel something.
karrigan's still waiting under Palace. He's got support coming in. There's a 3-pronged hold inside of this site for FURIA. FaZe are going to be hard-pressed to make much of a dent here. If they manage to get out, it's... Well, don't worry, because maybe...
They ain't getting out of
Maybe
anything.
the window wrap is the solution.
No. Oh, there's an MP5. Why is there an MP5?
Art's donning it, of course.
Of course.
Twist left window. all with the goal of trying to get past the connector man, but he can't.
My buys in next.
He's now alone, and there's Serato to deal with him.
It's all coming together for FURIA, but here's the buy, right? You said it yourself, FaZe, they had one more round. They had a little more breathing room, so they can rebuy a couple of times here and still play for OT if they have to. Check the collat. I mean, what else was it going to be? 2 pistols running out ramp. Assassination with a silencer, but not on the A1S. And here we go. Here's the buy to rule them all for FaZe. Run boosted. Broky's dead. Rain needs the trade, and Yuri is causing commotion. The nade even blows the AWP away. They can't get it. Not that Rain's an AWPer. They're out ramp at least. Serato's been a beast in CT spawn, but he's been pushed off by the molly.
Oh, that's a biggie from ropz. Yuri on the receiving end. Now they group with their U-tilt sparse. They will juggle it around to put it in the hands of old mate ropz.
Guessing he has a full lineup to do them all alone.
All right, let's get impressed by ropz's nades. What's he got for us? Here we go. One there. One there. And there we are. That's an A play. Thrown by just one man. First kill for Safe is locked in. Smokes don't nullify the CT AWP. There wasn't any available, but they do get past the incumbent rifle inside of this A site. Now Safe with a swing. Only a headshot to get bound.
Too keen.
It's karrigan and ropz reeling them back in. Drop. Now in a 1v3.
This is a massive turnaround for FaZe. It's a dead round, and they've flipped it on its head. Coming back in a 4-on-4 A execute. Safe went way too wide there, right? He went into the headshot angle. It's a sign of the times. He's on 29 kills. He's feeling it. You can't really argue with confidence, but look at the result of it. It's dropping a surely unwinnable clutch. And, man, Safe has done so much, and still they could lose this map, FURIA. FaZe sneaking A play in. A 3-on-4 after all things were said and done. And Drop wants that gun. He's going to get it. There's no one here to stop. Can't stop the drop. And FaZe 13-all. God, the stress in this game has to be something else. That body is terrifying, isn't it?
karrigan looked at it like 3 times as well. He just kept re-spooking him again. Every time he jiggled the angle. Like, oh, is that a putt? No, okay, it's the body. Oh, no, wait, oh, it's the body again. Okay. Oh, we've all been there. Now attack timeout, FURIA. Chance to speak this one through. And, you know, we're in a very similar situation to where we were just 3 rounds ago, which is, once again, your money is very much on the line. And, you know, as the game's only ticked on, that impact of getting broken only gets worse and worse. Trading rounds back and forth like this is all well and good till someone wins 2 in a row and then someone's left very, very sad on the other side.
All right, Art, he's gone for the Bison, he's gone for the MP5.
It's like
now he's gone for the Alligator, yeah.
Just a different gun every round, whatever he can scavenge.
I mean, it's a very good gun. We saw him get that gnarly 3K down low with it, and it lets him solo B and kind of churn up and apps pop. So if FaZe can be, it's great. If not, it could be a letdown. But with 2K in the bank, what else are you going to do? Buy a FAMAS? No. FaZe now, again on the precipice of breaking the cash. Still goes both ways, but a little more problematic for FURIA. They take middle. FURIA can't do anything about it. Ooh, Art's even been mollied. Thank God he got that smoke. Drop wins his fight on short. That's huge. Snuffing Rain out early. Kills half his deaths. It's not the end for FaZe. They can win these men down. Coming up, Cat for a B split. Blind shots won't connect. Safe knows he just can't do anything about it. He's going to begin his rotation. It's being pieced together for FURIA. They're all going to be in B.
Oh my goodness. Now, FaZe, They've still got options open here. Not if they lose the bomb up short, right? broky needs to survive no matter what. He doesn't have to commit, doesn't have to dedicate to this, but as he swings wider and wider, he's towing this line. Oh, close. The auto shotgun's been removed. broky follows up with another. Oh! Expert AWPing from the short side has kept them in this on the side of FaZe Clan.
What?
Now going down, karrigan nails drop, crossing. It's left to karrigan, who's fast up short. Hot on the heels of these FaZe legends. karrigan, what can he do?
What's happened away? Does he want to save it? No, he's going back for the AK, and that will be it. karrigan, no instant opportunity, and with broky hitting everything, he's going to have to go back. Give FaZe a respect that they are demanding in this game, 14-13. And FURIA, so many nice tries, so many close rounds, but once FaZe have started avoiding safe, started killing him in CT, it's been a whole new set of problems. karrigan will live and muck it. It's not the normal plant, but he's fine, and he doesn't want to give an AWP over when he knows karrigan's saving, so it's the right call. God, money deciding a lot right now. FURIA, they might have to play for overtime right here. The only temptation, Harry, is that one gun. And we know FURIA love a 4-pistol, 1-gun buy.
Yeah, only thing with forcing here, you know, is...
Double force.
It would be like only being able to pick one from the ESL trailer, you know, that choose needs, choose a flashbang.
Yeah, choose a smoke.
But you don't get many, right? And so they bring with them what they can.
Odds port, of course. Everyone else is eco. But he can buy twice. If you buy Mag 7 every round, you can buy every round. That's the mantra Art lives by.
Yeah. Not wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
You can buy Mag 7.
I mean, I'm not even against his style for Art as well.
No, I know. It works.
He has been the problem. He wants to fix it, and safe has not been a problem on A. When FaZe walk into the safe AWP, they get wrecked. So the issue is he probably won't have it next round. But yeah, let's see if anyone can get some kills, make some money, farm some cash, get some openers. That's it for Rain. That is the kill that might win the entire map. He shut out the gun through the smoke. broky runs and no scopes one, and FaZe don't care anymore. They are here to stay, they are here to play, and they are here to go top 3 in the group.
Remember that time Art won the 1v5 with
No, I don't. I don't.
Because it should never happen, and it never will. broky's going to nail him on this peak. Art might never even give the peak over. Honestly, getting kills on exiting players is way better for him right now.
AK's there as well. He's maybe trying to get it last second. broky knows it, man. broky is so aware. Wallbang it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Everyone's trying it.
Do it, broky. You won't.
God damn it, broky, you're the best sniper this city's ever seen. Oh!
Nice!
That's not the gun he wanted. That is not the gun he wanted. I think a mag might be better, to be honest. Rain took it. He just saw a gun and grabbed it, Harry. That's the pressure right now. I think Art would probably rather stick with a mag. Oh, this is painful. It's cheaper as well.
Yeah, that gun is just worth less money.
Yeah, it's not all about, you know, the money, but it's more about
I don't know.
how the hell
I thought it was all
it.
about the money.
The money's big, and he gives it to Drop. What a hero. Drop takes the Mac 10 on his solo B hold. Oh god, if FaZe rush B, this could be a disaster.
Oh man.
Oopsie daisy.
It's not ideal. It's not what they wanted, but can they make it work? That's what FURIA are good at. Making it work with less. They got to do it versus a FaZe that are rip-roaring, trying to win a series. They believe they have to win to make it to the playoffs. It's all on the line as far as they're concerned. Art in window. Smoked off for now. The moment it fades, this fight means a lot, and Rain's going to win it out. In these last few rounds, he's been good at finding these swing frags, these swing moments. The rest of his team start to explode up the catwalk onto a B play where Drop, with this scavenged MAC-10, oh, remember how hard Art worked to try and save it? Well, now it's got to come in clutch. He's dead in the apartments. Yuri traded after one. It's the beginning of the end.
And maybe it's just the end. K-Serato's safe. These have been the big boys. These have been the performers, but one's been cut down, and the flank safe has been avoided hard in these last 5 rounds, and FaZe have pieced together 4 of them. They're about to do it. They're about to guarantee it. 2-1 over FURIA. It's inevitable. Playing with their food, and there it is. 16-13. FaZe Clan come in with a dub over FURIA. No longer flawless in their group. They could not make a clean run, but it's damn impressive for FURIA nonetheless. Both these teams make it to the playoffs, and we will see them fight on soon.